Praise the Lord. Welcome to our daily broadcast, The Word of Faith. So we are doing a series on the covenant of David and Jonathan. Okay, it is typology. So if you understand this introduction, then you will understand the typology. So Jonathan's covenant with David. 1 Samuel chapter 20 verse 15. For also thou shalt not cut off thy kindness from my house forever. No, not when the Lord has cut off the enemies of David, everyone from the face of the earth. So verse 16. So Jonathan made a covenant with the house of David, saying, let the Lord even require it in the hands of David's enemies. You see this? They knew how strong a covenant is. Somehow Jonathan knew that David is going to become king one day. And he said, since I have shown you kindness, you show kindness to my family. You spare my family. You provide for my family. You protect my family. Because you are surely the Lord's anointed. Then notice what happened. 1 Samuel 20 verse 17. And Jonathan caused David to swear again, because he loved him, for he loved him as he loved his own soul. Okay. And Jonathan caused David to swear again, because he loved him as his own soul. So many times, okay, at this point of time, David is no king. He's running for his life. It's almost 13 years. It took him 13 years to become a king. But somehow they knew the power of a covenant. Okay, he knew that one day David will become king, and once he becomes king, he should remember his family. You understand? So many times, Jonathan tries to protect David. Then 1 Samuel 20 verse 41. Look at this. Once at a meeting, he intercedes on behalf of David to Saul. They're having dinner together. Then Saul becomes so angry, he takes a javelin and he throws at Jonathan. And he said, I'm trying to do this all for you, you're not understanding. As long as David is there, you cannot become king. Why can't you understand? And he was so angry, he took a javelin and he threw at Jonathan. And Jonathan at that time understood the intentions of his father were not right. His motives were not right. Okay, so his heart was not right. He wanted to kill David at any cost. So Jonathan, in anger, he goes out of the dinner, he comes and meets David. And look at this, how touching this scene is. 1 Samuel chapter 20 verse 14. As soon as the lad was gone, David arose out of the place towards the south. He fell on his face to the ground and bowed himself 3 times. David knew the love of Jonathan. David knew the covenant which Jonathan made. And David knew that Jonathan is trying to protect him from his father. David trusted Jonathan. So Jonathan comes to David and he reveals this news to him, saying, yes, my father's intentions towards you are not right. He wants to kill you so that I will become the next king. So he reveals everything to David. And David, look what David did. David fell on his face to the ground, bowed himself 3 times. Because for what Jonathan did, he was so grateful, so thankful. He fell on his knees, he bowed himself 3 times. They kissed one another, they wept one another until David exceeded. You see this? So this was their friendship. This was their bonding. This was the love they had for each other. You understand? Are you getting this? So that's how so strong a covenant bonding is. Are you getting this? Look at this. David, the future king of Israel, David, the one who killed Goliath, David, the hero of Israel, he is bowing himself 3 times before Jonathan. They both hug each other, they both kiss each other, and they both weep for one another. You understand this? So that was a strong bonding and the connection which the covenant brought in their life. Okay, so I'm just giving you an introduction. So I'm going to speak in detail about the typology, how it is related to us. Okay, God bless you.